Hello, hello. Welcome back to my stream. My name is Nakra. You can call me Nak. We're doing The Outer Worlds 2 today. Hello, Darkus.
Got time for a debrief, Commander?
A debrief? You'll kill more people? I will. This is the no stealth, all violence run.
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate. No love lost between you and the Directorate these days, huh? Not hard to see why, of course. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Acquired info not found.
On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back. Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Breeze without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
It's very stealthy. There's no suspect because you see because all die. No, it's not stealthy for the ones that die because it was not stealthy for them. They knew exactly what they died to. If I were being stealthy, they wouldn't know what they died to. They wouldn't know what hit them. But they knew exactly what hit them, so it's not stealthy. Plus, there are like cameras all over the place, which doesn't seem to be even a factor in this game. Where was I going? All right, cleared out this place. Like, if someone came over here and they were like necromancers or something, they can talk to the dead. These people knew exactly what killed them. They will point their finger right at me. If I was being stealthy, they wouldn't know. Just lights but looks like camera to scare people. I remember back in the days, especially like around school, because my school is fucking poor. But then they had like fake cameras in different places that kind of just looked like cameras, but they were just kind of taped on. There was nothing actually going anywhere. Same with like some of the convenience stores. Some convenience store owners, they don't want to actually hook up like a whole system. They just put fake cameras everywhere. It's funny. It's like schools with fake fire alarms. Like, hopefully they don't have those anymore because it's just a hazard. But I remember just like ripping a fire alarm off. Actually, I don't even remember if it was me or I saw it in like a video of another school.
Dead or dying slow.
But they just had fake fire alarm just like stuck to the walls.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Blazes, that stings.
You are approaching a restricted estate.
Why do they do this to people? This seems like a lot of work.
Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for 3 more hours. Sovereign's
Overtime.
mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distractions. What is it you want? Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination in tow?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky for you, I'm here in good faith.
Ugh, No matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave
They
number of
keep
bodies to
calling
hang and
out
not
her
enough
fucked
time
up
to hang
arm.
them. Now, what is it that you want?
By the authority of Hogarth's Brit of conscription, you report to me now. Let me pass. Squint, but I don't see any graves. What's the hurry? The bodies aren't going anywhere.
Perhaps not, but the current backlog of executed traitors is soon to be replenished. I have to make sure everyone gets a chance to be hung for display.
Make barbecue. Okay.
Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. His
Man,
credentials might
nothing
as well be
helps me in
stained
this game.
Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both.
You said it yourself, Hogarth is trustworthy and his orders are valid. Please let me in. Requires leadership. I have no leadership.
While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilance Station. Still, I can't simply have you.
Oh my god, for
soldiered to the
someone who's
gates.
so
It
busy
would
with
cause a
these
terrible
bodies,
stir.
just
But
let me
there
in
must
already.
be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside.
What the heck are the gibbets? These coffin thingies are called gibbets? Very well, as the only. Before I proceed, I'm looking for Augustine DeVries.
I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local crabber population. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her. Allow me
Let's
to
go.
open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky. And try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Not the approach I wanted, but that's fine.
Hope I never see the inside of one of those again.
Okay. Just had to check.
Cannot be happening. Not again. Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Technicians Acna and Gastra, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That Dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience. Though it will do
This guy sure
nothing
paces a
to your
lot.
sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians no
How
less.
does this faction even function?
I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs. Before the incident. Didn't I set security on you?
What is this
How are you
guy?
here? Alive?
You got security called on you outside the skip labs?
At least I was conscious at that point, unlike some people. Interesting. Hey Grosner. Have you liking this one? I only played the first one. I thought I was missing something. I like the first one. Yeah, it is definitely missing something. But then every one of these games is missing something. There's no like perfect RPG. What do you even call these? What do you even call these type of games? But you know what I mean? Like, there's no perfect game. Every game that does this kind of misses something. But I thought it was okay. I thought it was interesting. The gameplay was smooth. It wasn't some like overcomplicated mechanics or anything like that. Game didn't really take itself that seriously. It was okay. I liked the first one. Another one of the breeze traps I stumbled into outside my control. Well, technically it was.
But wasn't DeVries already inside the skip labs at that point?
You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits.
Lie. Hey, good memory. That was me. Show it, relax. Here on behalf of Vigil and Hogarth to help you overthrow Montelli. Huh, will this actually work?
Let's call you a stranger then. That still doesn't explain how you gained access to the station, or why you're here at all. This
He didn't buy
entire
that at all.
dialogue is pointless. We'll both be dead soon enough, given current trends. If Montelli cannot find a reason for more executions, he'll invent one. The Protectorate is already perfect, but its subjects are not as infallible. That's why we must uphold one another in exactitude, lest we fall prey to
Wish the different planets have different wildlife. I got tired of fighting the same enemies. I don't hate it, but people hype
is so far gone
it like
as
the
to
next
forget his
Fallout.
true duty.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, I just ignore hype.
If we were
It
to
definitely
work
wasn't the
together,
next Fallout
perhaps I could
because
convince
they
you
are
to stand down.
they don't have the
Go to his
budget.
terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
Well, like it was a nice game. It didn't overstay its welcome. It had a good like length to it. It had the different mechanics that you could want. I mean, to be fair, Fallout 4 wasn't perfect either. Starfield, far from perfect. So I think people had more expectations because of New Vegas. But then even New Vegas wasn't perfect. There's always something missing with these games. It's very hard to cover everything that people want. It looks like it has more dialogue option than the current Bethesda. Yeah, it has a lot of dialogue options. But like, I personally don't really care much about dialogue options. Especially when all of them kind of just like, it just tells you lore. So if you're interested about the story and the backstory of this game, then yeah. It tells you a lot of those stuff. I just don't like it when all of them leads to a single outcome. Visually, I think the first game was great. It was fun just looking at the sky on different planets. Yeah. Like, the first game was very inoffensive. Like, I couldn't really... Like, yeah, there was a lot of things missing, but there wasn't a lot about the game that you can nitpick. Like, they kind of played it very safe. Go to his terminal, search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station. I don't see why we don't just kill Montelli.
Why don't we just launch the Vox station into orbit while we're at it? That
would solve our Montelli problem in a manner of speaking.
Do morals rules not exist outside of Arcadia? No, absolutely not. And moreover, some things just aren't done. Not because they can't be, but because it would be wrong to even try. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means.
At least it wasn't full price as well. At least I got it for a cheap game like that. Yeah, they don't have... I'm pretty sure this game isn't AAA prices. Grid obliges to obey Hogarth. His order are to kill Montelli, not talk him down. I know you have your doubts about the Protectorate. Montelli will just use that against you. This one has a speech 4. Alright, we'll do things your way. How do I reach? No, I don't want to do things his way. Do this thing.
That's not... I'm not... How did you... By the Matriarch. If I'm so transparent to a stranger, Montelli will surely perceive the same weaknesses in my character. Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his... passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal.
What's going on here with this guy? Okay, so there's this terminal. Okay, so from what I gathered, like, since this game, I don't know when this game takes place, like after or before the first game. I assume after. Basically you're like some dude, you're like a secret agent. You get sent on a mission. One of the other secret agents kind of betrayed the entire secret agent organization and blows up like an entire planet, causing a temporal rift that's slowly expanding towards basically civilization. And that caused you to be... like, you escaped the whole rift thing by putting yourself into a freezing pod for 10 years, I think? I think it was 10 years, until you're unfrozen recently and you're trying to track down this traitor who is currently in this relay station, but the person who's in charge of this relay station is being like a psychopath. He's like executing anybody who does like the slightest things wrong. I don't know if you remember like the different factions in the first game. But in this game, there's the faction which is called Auntie's Choice, which is just Spacer's Choice pretty much from the first game. So they're like the super conglomerate corporation faction that only cares about profits. And then there's another faction which is the current like relay station we're in, controlled by this faction called the Protectorate. And they're like these maniacs, kind of. They're like these religious maniacs. Not religious maniacs. They're not religious. They're like, how do you say it? They're like a sort of see, this is how like different organizational types kind of escape me because I didn't study that enough. I remember a few of the Spacers are even more corrupt. Okay, so basically this faction didn't exist in the first game. So this faction, they worship a king. So they're a monarchy. They're like but they're like they how do you say it? They kind of treat their monarch as like God. And they follow they're like Mormons. They're like Mormons if the person who wrote the Book of Mormons is still alive and is their king. They have very like strict and weird rules that their entire sort of faction follows. So their people are very like weird, but also at the same time super loyal and kind of fanatical. Essentially a cult, yeah. It's essentially a really big cult. Yeah, essentially. So then this person who's in charge of this relay, he's like going mad. So he's like, if you guys don't do your job, you're going against the sovereign and their teachings, and you must be executed. So he's executing like this and all the workers in this relay, and we're sent here to basically get rid of him in whichever way you want. My way is just to kill his ass because I don't want to bother with anything else. Overall, just weird people. Yeah, there's this one dude who all he wanted to do was eat like sweet cereal. He wanted to eat like. So he wanted to eat some cereal, and that wasn't allowed because the cereal is made by the corporations. So, like they're not allowed. Like this faction is not allowed because they're at war with the corporation faction. So they're not allowed to consume their general goods. And this guy just wanted some cereal, and we had to bail him out. And then people came after him, wanted to kill his ass because he was eating their cereal. So yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of this faction. You can get executed for eating cereal. Would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before a confrontation. Okay. This is going to be fun.
You are doing nothing to soothe my reservations right now. You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access.
Seems like Korea.
Office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, I did go the right way. Box relay command, whatever. I go this way? Nope.
Did you hear Montelli locked the thrusters?
I heard nothing. And neither did you.
But if the box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory.
Hostile
It
ahead.
could land on one of our
What's the plan,
towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Nothing happened. As you were. Ow, this guy's freaking hitting me with a hammer.
Stay in the system!
Recommencing hostility. Their location ascertained.
Wait, what is this thing? Oh, it's like a little stealth vent for you to crawl through, or stealth killing.
Not walking this off.
Lay low, Commander. Medics for take them into cover.
My little pistol doesn't do enough damage.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
You're still shooting me.
Hate to ask for help, but help?
Get him.
You had my back.
Get him. I don't have any health left.
Just give the signal.
Attack that turret.
Back in bit armed.
Too close. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Ever seen Outlaw Star? The gun reminds me of Jeans? Genis? Over-prepared. Missing only a shot or two? Doesn't matter, you've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time, but all your guns now hold more ammo. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I want this one. How come I can't heal myself? Oh, I'm already full health. Jeans? I haven't seen Outlaw Star, no. I'm not a big sci-fi person, but like I barely finished Cowboy Bebop. It's kind of in the same vein as Cowboy Bebop, right? Yeah, the space cowboys.
Let me handle
From the Toonami boom around the same time as Cowboy Bebop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember it being very similar to Cowboy Bebop, but it never got the same level of hype. Lockpick 4, I do not have that. Not playing a sneaky thief this time. Did I get some useful information? I'm not reading all of this. Oh wait, this is his terminal. No, it's not. That's just a key card. Man, what is even going on? Whoa. Poor little guy. What do you get electrocuted by? These controls seem like they could deploy drones throughout the room below. Okay, I'm not playing a very smart character, so I can't hack either. In this character, I've just made them go boom boom. That's all they know how to do. They know how to make things blow up. Are there unique lines for if you're dumb? Yeah. Well, like the dumb, there's a dumb attribute, right? So, you can have two, you can pick two, like, what do you call it? Perks? They're not really perks, but they're like beneficial. What's the opposite of flaws? Talents? You can basically pick either, you can take one talent, or you can take two talents and a flaw. One of the flaws is that you're dumb. Dumb is one of the flaws, and feats, yeah, I guess feats, but feats also sound like feet, so I don't really like saying that. Quirks, okay, yeah, quirks or like talents. But if you take two talents, you can also, you get to pick one, like, flaw, and dumb is one of the flaws, and it does give you unique dialogue. And dumb also make it so, like, I have dumb, right? Like, my character's dumb. this makes it so I can't learn like some of the skills. I have 5 skills where I can't learn them at all. So melee, sneak, lockpick, hack, and leadership, I can't gain any levels of them because I'm dumb. But in return, I get a second talent. So like, even though it's like a flaw, it's really nice because it makes your build more. It makes your build more like specific. It's more focused. Because like you can see, I'm focusing on guns, explosives, medical, science, and speech. And I can only do that because so many things are restricted, and I can't level.
Coming up on some foes.
Hello, how's your day? Bam, 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 bam. How did I miss so many shots point blank?
Things take time, Commander.
Did I get that debuff for not reloading my gun? Oh, I jumped down just to reload. I love this shotgun, but I don't have that many bullets to keep using it. I wish I could just use the shotgun forever. Still don't know how you salvage items from ash piles. Well, the ash piles is because I disintegrate the bodies. But everything on their bodies is not disintegrated. So anything not organic is left over for me to loot. Meanwhile, their bodies are just gone. Oh, I can explode this thing. See, this is why we don't need lockpicking. Who needs lockpicking if you can just blow open the lock? Don't know how picky disintegration works. Yeah, it only disintegrates organic particles. So anything non-organic gets left behind. That's how disintegration works. Clinic chem set. Oh, I can make heals over here. That's a very potion-looking potion. Yeah, but metal is technically organic if it comes from the earth. No, metal is not organic. Organic by definition is containing carbon. Anything that doesn't contain carbon is inorganic. That's like the strict definition of organic. Is carbon not a type of metal? It's not. Carbon is not a metal. What is it then technically? It's an element. Like, I don't know how to describe what carbon is. It's an atomic element that can be combined with other things to become different matter. If that makes sense. Like cobalt. Cobalt is a metal. I think cobalt is a metal. Is cobalt not a metal? I mean, just look at the periodic table of elements. There's like a whole section that are just metals, and carbon isn't there. Carbon is the is the basic building blocks of life. It creates life. It's what separates humans from robots. Robots are made from metal, humans are made from carbon. Did I get any new weapons? Incendiary, light revolver. What am I using? Designator, light revolver. Biomass pistol, light revolver. Volted, silenced repeating rifle, stun baton. Plasma barrel. Do I have any explosives? Evasion chance 5. Band brace uniform MK2 7 armor. Do I even want to use this? 20 evasion chance, 50 combat sprint speed. Why don't I just use like a heavy armor? Ew, a top hat with those costumes were just suit and tie. Hey, Dark Knight. Look, this top hat gives me critical chance and damage. I have to use it. Even though this helmet gives me critical damage too. Maybe I'll use this helmet instead. This charges my companion abilities, but I barely use my companion abilities. I'm doing alright. How's it going with you, Dark Knight? Everything going well? How's your tongue? Has it healed yet? There's metal in our blood. I'm curious if you I'm assuming that means disintegrated. Disintegrated means there should be iron flakes left behind. No, because those iron in your blood, for example, are like, how do I say it? They're not like solid. They're infused, they're dissolved in your blood. So they wouldn't be left behind. I think they would just be disintegrated. I don't know, who knows? Maybe it'll destroy everything else and then it'll just like isolate itself out. Still sore tongue, healing and recovering. Just burn my finger on making tea. Stop getting hurt. Wear mittens. You know what I mean? It's weird that disintegration is picky. Yeah, but if someone's holding a gun and I disintegrate them, I don't want to disintegrate the gun. I mean, it's unlikely you'll disintegrate the gun. Which way am I going again? We put more thought in this than the devs. Well, it's just disintegration. Don't overthink it. I hit them so hard that they turn into dust. That's all there is to it. Wait, did I just go in a circle? Just went in a circle. Oh, Dark Knight, there's a new Night Rain update today, I think. They finally added Artorias into Night Rain. Rivers has been in Night Rain for a while. He's in the second. Oh, is he? What did they update today then? I know they did an update today. Oh my god, this guy just charged me with a hammer. Get the hell away from me.
Got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Hey,
Probably bug fixes. Those always no. It's like a big update. It's not just a small like bug fix update. I know they added a lot of stuff. I just didn't really look at it yet. Drink. Maybe it's like concentrated cremation. That's why they remove fillings before the process. Their question answered. Yeah. I mean, after cremation, there's still bones left, right? So it doesn't disintegrate everything. It just depends on the strength of... It just depends on the strength of the... What do you call it? What do you call the thing that cremates people? The furnace? The oven? It just depends on the temperature, I guess. Alright, get some sleep, Darkus. I think furniture is the official... Wait, furniture? That's what they call the cremators? When you turn off spell check. Oh, furnace. Yes, the furnace. I mean, or they're just cremators. I don't know. Yeah, but furnace sounds about right. Man, there's so many steps just to kill this one guy. Come on.
I go? Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
Wait, this guy is not hostile? Why aren't you hostile, cadet?
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity.
I once went to a crematorium that gave discounts to burn victims? What? Why? Because they're like... They're already done like half the job? Or like a percentage of the job? That's such a weird thing to give discounts to. They're like, I see you're familiar with burning. How's the discount sound?
Only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the station? Yes, that's it. Very specialized work. Discreet, confidential. You'd never comprehend the value of this task. There's no need for animosity, I assure you. I'll abide, please. It's just that I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't... Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can. What pathetic act of rebellion could I enact that would not earn me a justified bullet? That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate.
Ooh, this is mean. I cleared out all the raptidons, they shouldn't pose a threat anymore. If I pick this, she's definitely gonna die to the raptidons. Better play it safe and bide your time here. You're a soldier of the Protectorate. Show me the raptidons who's boss. Yeah, just shoot them. Shoot the raptidons. I don't really want to lie and send her to her death. At the same time, they're not giving me an option to just clear the raptidons for her.
I don't know. There's a lot of them, and only one of me.
Trust me, ladies, Lux got her eye on you. Sometimes NPCs die no matter what you say. That's true, but this one, it feels like I can prevent her from dying very easily.
I'm not quite sure who this Lady Luck is, but if you say she'll meet me out on the battlefield, I have little reason to doubt you. Here, this key card should unlock a storage cache up above. It has some supplies in it that'll likely do you more good than they have me.
She's a nice NPC. I don't want her to get eaten by raptidons. What did she say that cache was? I mean, I can just go and kill the raptidons for her then.
Commander, this has gotta be where the matriarch is. We ought to look for her.
Oh, this is how I get to it, huh? Interesting. He gave me a key card to its stash, but I don't know where. Oh, Raptidon Colossus. Did he see me? Oh, he saw me.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Over here! Hey, got a distraction for you.
Yep. Matriarch's hero, right? Let's put our heads together. See these
I'm
happy
running out of
Marines?
bullets.
They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention. Traveled on a ship all the way from Tau Ceti with an entire herd. Saw how the trainers handled them, or didn't. I learned best through observation. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Okay, why are we trying to wake her up then? Why don't we just, while she's sleeping, put a bullet in her brain? Mix the pheromone with nebulium. Make the matriarch a little woozy and confused.
Ain't one who leaves anything to waste. Any hunter worth a damn would say the same. If I can't find a practical use for what I've salvaged, it'll find a use in research, or in exchanging for bits. Lucky for us, this extract ain't exactly in high demand. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
Oh, I don't get to mix it with nebulium? See, this is what I mean, like, that one option for dialogue shouldn't have locked me out of the other ones. I should still be able to say that, yeah, mix it with nebulium, make her dizzy, but now I have to pick this?
I was inquiring more about your current manner of fortitude, but I'll take it. All right, let's do this. Time to earn my commission.
Oh my god.
A little woozy there, Commander.
This is gonna take all my shotgun bullets. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Lay low, Commander. Next order.
I'm getting swarmed by these little guys, and they're like pushing me up against the walls.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
No spitting. How do I throw a nade at them? Exactly one shell left. I'm actually running out of bullets dealing with these guys.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Have any melee weapons? I do, but my character is not good at meleeing. Raptidon Matriarch, Grafting Specimen.
That's the
Raptidon
limb.
Claw.
Bring it here, would
Venom
you?
Sac. Can I give it to her? Can she graft this onto herself?
Whoa, look at this part. That's twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings? Even the coloration's to my liking. Can't ever discount the aesthetics. You're no slouch, you know that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago. You earned it. We could head back to Doc Tinsley's lab now, though there's still the matter of that skeleton crabble. We might search out its lair on the coast, if you're up for it. Elsewise, we're done here.
Okay, a random side quest finished. I got this big thing's arm, which supposedly can help her like fix her arm, because you know how her arm is all messed up. Apparently it was part of her quest, I didn't even know. Kind of just wandered in here. Yeah, my character, like I explained earlier, right, why my character is dumb. So my melee is at level 0. Like I could melee, it's just gonna do very little damage and put me at risk of getting hit. Well, I'm out of shells completely. I gotta switch to the shock machine gun. This is gonna eat through the bullets super fast though. Wait, this leads outside? I don't want to go outside. I still need to finish my mission inside of the relay. I think I'm a bit lost. Okay, clear of the Raptidons. This cadet can leave now. Where'd she even go? I still have no idea what she gave me. Give me like a key to a cache or something. But where is it? Am I doing this right? Oh, okay, this is what I got. Ow. What the heck just blew up?
On your command.
Man, my companions are useless. I keep getting downed. Now I'm out of ammo again. I should have crafted some ammo while I had the chance. Actually, there's a crafting table right here. I can just get to it. Oh, I'm in combat. I can't even use it. Where will I use this? I don't think I used ammo on this. Oh yeah, I still have a bunch of acid canisters.
Substance penetrating.
Oh, this is where they executed the two guys.
Yeah.
Is that a slime thrower? It's a bio. What is this thing called? It is a biomass pistol. Oh, I shoot acid or something. Corrosive slime or something like that. Open vendor, workbench. I need more bullets. Should I just buy the bullets? How much are bullets? $500 bullets for 1,275. For 250. Wait. Does this mean the whole stack costs 1,063? What if I just craft it? 100 compact rounds. Doesn't even take that much stuff, actually. I want the shotgun rounds though. I want the shells. Would it let me craft shells? Only lets me craft compact rounds. Wait, I have 800 compact rounds? Which weapon even uses compact rounds? Short rounds, shells. Oh, these little pistols use compact rounds. Increase critical chance, critical hits, restore health equal to a percentage of health dealt, advanced mag, reflex sight. Yeah, why don't I just use this? Freaking 800 pistols on, 800 bullets on this. Might as well use them up. No, I did not die, Dark Knight. Fake news.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through
Umberto?
your
That's his
paranoia
name?
and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors.
Umberto.
Seditionists! I am purging our prized
I am Brigadier
garden of chokeweed
Umberto
and all manner
Montelli.
of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Umberto, does he have a brother named Brundon?
Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
Why does he look like a turtle? I guess he's heavy armor. Heavy armor dudes do look like turtles, I guess. Seems to me you're taking an awful big risk if your higher-ups don't share the same view. Gambler background. Brigadier Montelli, you are hereby relieved the command effective immediately. Speech 4, speech attack, and rage. Do I want to keep talking to him? He just seems like a madman. I expect you to be more deranged, but you've clearly given this a lot of thought. Has he?
I have always approached my duty with diligence and dedication.
Dark Souls 2 turtle armor.
I resisted greater truths, even though I was surrounded by the proof. If not for the consul, all would fall to ruin. The Protectorate survives not on empty will, but on those with a mind for strategy and the stomach for war.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
Acquired info not found. I keep getting this. This is what I get for not exploring enough, I guess. That's still a question.
It was a lingering hope, nothing more. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it.
Oh right, you wanted me to look on Montelli's terminal. Oops, I forgot. I didn't even realize where was his terminal even. Lie.
You incompetent! I asked you to do one thing!
Who cares? He's gonna die anyways.
To do your bidding. You always were a guileless fool, Corbin. Were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow and painful traitor's death you deserve. But given the circumstances, your extinction must come quicker. Guards!
I want his gun. His gun actually looks cool.
And his odious ally from my
Got like
sight.
little balls,
Leave none alive.
little pistons coming in and out.
Over here! Hole in the head! You lot couldn't hit the wrong side of a freighter!
Ow, I'm getting hammered. I am like peppering this guy. He's not taking damage at all. How do I throw a nade at him?
Hastening to cover. Maintaining perfection. Replenishing my firearm. Shifting to a less exposed spot.
Hey, get up, please. Get up. I can't heal because I overhealed, which is a thing in this game. Now I can heal. This is a waste of bullets. I'm gonna use my jelly, my meow, pew, meow, pew. I turn him into boogers. Chain spark cannon. Officer regalia. Nice, I want to wear the officer regalia. Dude, I can be chunky. Look how chunky I can be. Officer's cap. Oh, this actually doesn't look too bad. I'll just become looking exactly like him if I do this, though. I hate when bosses throw grunts at you. Well, that's what makes them a boss, right? That they have grunts. What kind of boss doesn't got grunts? What is happening with this guy? As you have the oblivion, you can't take any more potions right now. Did Corbin survive? Or is Corbin dead? Didn't really see him this whole fight.
This is the control room. Bet you last month's earnings that DeVries left her mark here.
I'd rather focus on the boss, not a bunch of annoying henchmen. Yep. Same, brother. Give the boss a little more tools, a few moves, instead of just a bunch of you know that complaint. I've been making the same complaint for Silk Song actually. Silk Song bosses, every single boss in Silk Song seems to have some sort of little minions that you have to deal with, which is really annoying. Panel has various meters and readings for the component of the relay. All protocols, including the launch protocol, are locked. So what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? Not smart enough to extract information. Or do I not need hacking? I need hack 3. Okay, what is my job? Blah blah blah. Acquire the Raptidon matriarch raft. I got that. Acquire the skeleton grab. Skeleton grab. I didn't do yet. What does this thing want me to do? Acquire command credentials. These can unlock access to the command floor in the upper area of the blah blah. An uninitiated keycard needs to be encoded with access to command floor. Find DeVries' safe room. What the heck? Suspicious chocolate bar? Something about this bar of white chocolate yummy seems out of place. DeVries does not strike you as a patron of the confectionery arts. You peel back the wrapper to find a keycard bearing the sigil of the Earth Directorate. Shame. You could use some chocolate right now, but a keycard will do in a pinch. Looks as though it could be inserted into a terminal.
Hey, Commander. Ain't that the symbol for Earth Directorate Special Operations? Must have been left by DeVries.
Advanced decryption key, crisis defenses, plus 20 damage resistance when while below 50% health. Ooh, a bunch of money. Trauma kit, okay.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude. So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
He's trying to kill me again! You bastard! Fail-safe protocol unable to be fully executed due to launch protocols are currently locked to 2 possible trajectories only by the order of Brigadier Montelli. Current landing coordinates set for Fairfield. Okay, now I gotta escape. Am I missing anything here? No?
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing.
White chocolate and peppermint cookies are a great combo. I like Hershey's cookies and cream. Not letting anything bad happen to Fairfield. Trust me. And what exactly is the right thing? Ridding this land of invaders seems like a good idea to me.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Go on then, Commander. We're short on time as it is.
Wait, that's the escape. Wait, where do I re-divert this? I divert it to... The Reese failsafe triggered a launch protocol. Unfortunately, Montelli has locked the possible trajectories, and the only choice available is which to use. Currently, it is set to Fairfield, which will obliterate the town if nothing is done. See if hitting it does anything. Trait luck. Oh my god. I don't want to risk everything on luck. You know what? This is the reason we took this trait, right? We gotta see what it does. Vox Relay will now launch into space, sparing all from harm. That's convenient. Alright, time to peace out. I left my companion. Oh, never mind. They teleported in.
So quick.
Yeah, we gotta move quick. In an elevator, Inez. Be patient. That was a little overboard. Just cause I read her information, she sent the entire relay to self-destruct mode. Come on now.
Suppose some malefactors identified.
Man, I take so much damage. Oh, ouch, ouch, dude. There's so many people here. Holy crap. Let's do our perks real quick. What is our lowest? Science, and then we can do... What do I need again? Do I need explosives or medical? Guns, explosives. The heck? Where's the one that I wanted? Gas energy deflection apparatus. What the heck is that? Alright, how the heck do I get out of here? There's so many enemies here. What? Who even saw me? Oh, I was getting shot by the turret. No wonder. I was like, who's shooting me from behind? I need to finish her quest so she actually does anything. She doesn't even have a companion skill right now. My companions are so weak. Who is still shooting me? Oh, it's a turret.
Back in bit. Rhino's looking a mite marginal, Commander.
What if I get shot? It resets my revive? That's so dumb. Whoa, okay, that robot was not shooting at me before. You have 5 trauma kits, you can be revived? How come this didn't show earlier? Revive me then. Where's my little zippity zob zip zoop gun? Stun baton, chain cannon.
Anyone else? Here, a medic.
Knew you had my back. The idea is to kill them before you die.
What is still shooting me? Zip zippy zoops. That's what I call like. That's what I call guns or weapons that have like electric elements, because there's zip zoopazzy zoop zop. Because they zap people. You know what? Why don't I just close this door? Like he can't shoot me anymore.
Back in business.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Thought maybe they can call off the hostility even, no? Doesn't do anything. Shock grenades, short rounds. You want a recipe for shells? Let's do that. Let's buy that. Man, I have to get rid of all these turrets. Oh, there's another one of these.
Not getting up without help, Commander. Knew you had my back.
begin business. Hello, Commander. Medic orders.
Oh. Two of them.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Yeah, that should be all of them, maybe. All the turrets, at least.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Well, I don't know if that's supposed to happen, if we're supposed to wipe all these guys out when we escape from this place or not. But, that's how we're doing it. Oh no! Was this a person that let me in? Hopefully it wasn't. I still need to find where this is. Skeleton Crabble. Where the heck do I find the Skeleton Crabble? Where even is my main quest? I don't think I have a main quest anymore. Travel to the Golden Ridge. Better than nature. Which one is this? Unlock lockbox. According to Ethel, a rare species of crabble can be found in the cave in the southwest coast of Paradise Island. Work with Enos to hunt this creature down, retrieve suitable grafting part. Search the corpus of the Raptidon matriarch for a usable... Okay, so I did this one already. I need to find the Skeleton Crabble. Where would you look if I asked you to find me a Beezle? The hell's a Beezle? I don't know. We'll go to the Beezle store. Oh wait, there's a quest here. Oh wait, no, that's not done yet. I need to find this spot. Bug me every time you open a map is... They took that sound effect from Jedi Outcast, did they? I never played Jedi Outcast. Maybe when I play Jedi Outcast, it'll bother me. Just beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep.
I get the sense you ain't too fond of Auntie's choice. Any reason why?
Maybe on account of them being a giant, malignant corporate entity? Reminds me of the one I grew up under. And that ain't a compliment.
I grew up under a corporation like Auntie's too, Niles. You ain't the only one with a sob story.
And you might ought to know better than to throw in with ants. They're just like those bit-pinching bastards we're trying to. The Earth Directorate hadn't stepped in.
Well, there you have it. The Earth Directorate saved you, huh? Sure as shit didn't save us.
No, suppose not. But you've got choices now. Time for excuses is past.
Don't you look down your nose at me. Any sane folk would throw their lot in with the ones who helped them. Not those who
I think I was
deliberately
making too
look
much
the other
noise.
way. How's your own
I do feel bad killing it.
loyalty to the Earth Directorate treated you all this time? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
And after doing this quest, Inez better be like OP, better carry me through this entire universe. After I find these grafting parts for her. Is that dead or alive? It is alive. Spy a pair of human legs coming from the Crabble's mouth parts. Looks like the Crabble got a bit greedy and choked to death. He slowly pulled the leg from out of the Crabble's mandibles, carefully preserve anything that might be still attached to the other end of the legs. Hopefully the trooper is carrying something useful, making this worth the effort. Oh, I just got a bunch of money. I guess that's worth the effort. Pretty sure I can't swim in this game, so I'm not gonna bother going into the water. Grabbing tower.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Man, if we had crabs this big on Earth, first of all, that would be terrifying, but secondly, man, that would be a lot of meat. That'd be a lot of crab meat. I love crab meat. Can't go in this way, okay. Why don't I just blow it up? Doesn't let me blow it up. You like snow? It's my favorite crab. Well, it's... snow crabs are nice. I like the snow crab legs. But king crab is just like 1,000 times better. Of course, it's like also a lot more expensive, but... yeah, I like all sorts of crabs. Is there even anything in here? There has to be something in there. There's a whole ass safe in there. Are you telling me I can't go in? Why can't I just blow this door open? Come on. My character's too dumb to know how to lockpick. Your restaurant that had the best crab and shrimp chowder. That stuff was expensive. Yeah, clam chowder? Or just seafood chowder in general is so good. I love it. I love seafood.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Krabby Patty time, is that a German pistol? It kind of looks like it. Yeah, it kind of, I don't know. I'm not a huge gun fanatic, so I can't tell you. About that shape, definitely. I love lobster, but yeah, lobster bisque is nice. The only thing I don't like is lobster rolls. I don't think I ever had a good lobster roll. Feels too weird. Like it's just not suitable for a roll. I don't want to sandwich my lobster meat. I just want to eat it. Based on the Mauser C96. There you go. I trust you. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds right.
Proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Like, I don't have sufficient knowledge to say whether or not that's correct or not.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using
I don't like lobster cold or shrimp. Shrimp is okay. Yeah, I don't like lobster cold. Shrimp is okay.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out. Come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Skeleton Crabble. I'm like critting is super hard because that's such a big weak spot. These crabs.
Just get the signal.
Ew. Kind of looks like Zoidberg when he was like molding.
Well, that phonotron was effective. Now we just need a specimen. Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death. Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? Muscular reticulation still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about
I wonder if they can make her into like a weird alien arm person. That'll be pretty cool. Because we're gathering all these monster parts for her and her weird arm. Are you enjoying this game? Yeah, this game is nice. I like it. Like, ever since I played the first one, I wanted more of the first one. And the second one seems to do a good job of like maintaining the feel. Also adds a whole bunch of stuff on top of the first one. So it's more polished than the first one. It was one of the first semi-auto guns that the Luger and P-38 followed suit with the design. Yeah, I know what a Luger is. Imagine having a claw if you need to interrogate someone. Just having a monster arm is pretty sick in my opinion. If we could just attach these monster arms onto her. Because apparently she's like a grafted soldier. So they're already grafting things onto her. We're trying to like solve the problem, but it would be really cool if I can just graft like a whole monster arm onto her. Yeah, this will do fine. Shame about the elk scientist though. Was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. I mean, they were dead either way. It's not like we told them to come here. Will you replace the little hand on your back with this pincer, or...
Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese.
Why the heck not? That sounds great.
Little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember?
Oh, true say.
I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage.
She better be useful. I ran and killed like 2 apex predators for her.
The skeleton and matriarch specimens both in hand. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
Oh, they can only use one of them? I wanted to graft both of them.
The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need you to go cloak and draw all the firepower to me because suddenly one of my companions disappeared. Crab, 100% crab. I don't need my companions to go invisible, okay? None of that.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Alright, let's go. After I finish looting this place of crabble meat. Oh my god, I'm so loaded on crabble meat. I don't mind eating crabble meat for the rest of this entire playthrough. There has to be like a treasure trove here somewhere though. Crab so you can twist dick? What? You've never had crab? Not even like crab sticks? Like the imitation of crab sticks? Only you had enough butter to go with the meat. Yeah, sure. Now we just gotta get some butter. You know the meme? Twist is the— yeah, I know the meme, but what does that have to do with crabs? Crab hand. Give him the old dick twist. Twist his dick. Alright, I think I looted enough. Actually, no, there's something over here. What the heck is this? More crabs.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
More crab meat. What are they shooting at? This tiny thing? There better be treasure over here, otherwise why did I haul ass all the way over here? These guys were having a full-on war with each other. Crabs versus the Raptidons. Have I been to this place?
No, wait. I don't need refreshment. I'm so refreshed. Hello. How are you, El? How are you doing today? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1, 2, potato.
Yeah, hi. It appears her frontal lobe has been damaged in some capacity, but no sign of injury.
No, it was my backal lobe.
Backal lobe?
Backal. Only the most... No, you're not an actual part of my brain. Ha! What I need is potatoes. Loyal subject, la la la.
Attention, loyal subjects of the Protectorate. Due to the incursion and subsequent conflict brought upon Paradise Island by hostile forces, the decision was made to withdraw from this region. Operation from the local substation will cease in 10 days' time. Please note that the building's door will automatically be disabled in order to deny a building's use to the forces of Auntie's choice. In case there's an emergency that requires access to his domicile, power will be needed to restore via the substation. This action should not be undertaken without direct orders from an authorized force personnel. Senior Warden Norton. Okay, so where the heck do I get the power back on? Oh, there's a generator right here, though. Is this generator not enough? Are these power lines? No, these are not. These are power lines, yeah? Follow this up there. Man, I have explosives. Why can't I just blow the place open? Alright, how do I restore power? Sealed. Charge substation fuse. Where the heck do I get the fuse? Engineering 3, Trade Innovative, or Substation Repair Kit. I don't have any of those. Is this just doomed? Security grade is built sturdily enough to deter brute force, but highly skilled person with the right know-how could exploit a weakness and how it's fascinating into a building. Sneak 2 or Train Nimble. I don't have any of these. Can I just not get inside otherwise? There's a gun in there too. Wonder where I get the fuse for this place. Unless the fuse is with that stupid person. We're somewhere around here. Feels like I'm missing a lot of stuff from this game because I don't have the right skills.
Wait. I don't need refreshment. I'm so refreshed.
Can't even talk to this guy anymore. Alright, forget it. We're just gonna go back to the doctor then.
I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run a scene.
Weird, ain't it? I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom. Middle bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as crabble butter.
Crabble butter? Are you telling me the crabs come with butter?
Smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the skeleton.
That's where we're gonna get the butter grouse in there. It comes with the meat.
Branch out, and I expect this clone will serve me mighty well. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the skeleton crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise. Oh, now that is genius. I have just what we need. Let's see. A bit of medicinal extract in here. Mix that up with the inhaler. And here we are. Breathe deeply, dear. This should put your mind at ease.
Is this spearmint flavored? Why, Doc Tinsley, you think of everything.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet.
He's got a crab arm. He's got a crab arm now.
Pain? Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
This smells like
Will
crab.
do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander.
If I had a crab arm, I'll probably just
eat
eat it.
Done. Whatever you need.
So don't
going
give me
forward,
a crab arm.
I'm there. You got my word.
Okay, what quest do I have now? Travel to Golden Ridge. Is that the only quest I have left? Check the vending machine real quick. Cover it with something that just looks tender. It's got shell. First SMG prism sight. I'm looking for explosive. I need an explosive weapon. Or explosive rounds weapon. First SMG micro reflex sight. I don't want that.
Welcome, welcome. Well, if it isn't, what I meant to say is that we now have, like they say.
This guy doesn't have any mods.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
So this is the only mod vending machine here. The other ones are just regular vending machines. I need a mod that turns my bullets into explosive bullets. Because I'm spec'd both into guns and explosives. There's one thing I still need though. This thing, contingency screen. I don't know what a gas energy deflection apparatus is. Where the heck do I find that? I get a mod that shoots nukes when you fire a minigun. That's the goal. To turn my minigun ammo into explosive rounds. We just start boom boom everything. Auto Mech Repair Center. Where the heck is that? Delphinia Bryant. I think she's in the... Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, I get to level them up. Although I don't really care about my companions, but it would be nice if they're stronger. Niles puts himself in the enemy's line of fire in order to protect his comrades. Enemies are likely to target him, and he will occasionally fire at enemies not targeting him, okay? Niles ignore partner, blah blah. Nah, just target him, please. Apply. Inez. Nina's training as a doctor gives her good understanding of anatomy combatants. Accuracy is increased significantly. She'll actively target enemy weak spots. Additionally, her weapon shots will periodically stun her target. Nice. Nina's occasionally tosses medicine pack near you. Walking over them automatically uses them to reducing your toxicity buildup or crash duration. I don't really need her to heal me. But then, like, utility does perform better, I feel, for these companions. No, let's just give her surgical strike. Surgical strike sounds cool as hell. Alright, I need to go to... You go here. Is there still anybody left in here? I thought I told everybody here to move to Fairfield. Might not be anybody left. Vending machine, vending machine, vending machine. I don't care about the vending machine. Ministry of Accuracy. Where is this requisitions place? I just want to know where this place is, and it's so hard to just... Why is it so hard to just Google it? What the hell? Ministry of Accuracy, okay. And then what? Let's see. An Aegis against miasma. What the heck is that? That is so far away. What? That's very far away. All the way down here in this little corner. Should probably follow the road.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Step aside. I'm approved to enter. I knew I got this pass before.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Rip Van Winkle? What? Enemy League Zyranium is either contained or an immediate threat to life.
Definitely the second one. But it's like the Marshal says, in war, evacuation is not an option. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for
They
lawbreakers.
say who goes there, so you say Rip Van Winkle. What is that from? Access granted. From Red Dead Redemption 2? Okay, I still need to play that.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it. You see, Woodrow, Why, at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the uranium leak. I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. There is a nominal risk that the automechs will act impulsively, but there will be plenty of time to unravel that particular knot once they're delivered.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli is dead, though.
I rescind my objection.
I think I did things
Let the delicate workings of
the wrong
paradigm
order.
Point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. I don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Who am I supposed to talk to? They didn't even give me an objective.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Uranium poisoning. No case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test monitor displays standard overlay paralysis.
Oh, there she is.
Yes? Normally I'd be too busy to bother with random unforeseen visitors, but I find myself with some time on my hands after the recent completion of my latest invention. Go on then. Speak freely. Oh, it's really quite fascinating. It projects a field that protects the user from all manner of dangers. Kinetic force, electricity, thermal spikes, you name it. The technicians here used it to shield themselves from the Zeranium gas that was barring entrance to this facility's primary repair structure. A job well done, if I do say so myself. Well, I do still have my initial prototype lying around, but it's highly unusual to share confidential Protectorate technology with just anyone. That being said, I'd be willing to lend the prototype to a supporter who generously invested in furthering my research for a reasonable contribution. Oh, how entirely novel! The exchange of goods or services for currency. Well then, here it is, your prototype. I assure you it will be worth every bit. Did you need anything else? Until a more
That's it?
convenient date and time.
That's it? Gas energy deflection apparatus. That's all I have to do to get this piece of crap? Gadget that grants you a temporary shield, protecting you from damage and hazards such as Zeranium. Activating this gadget applies the shield, depleting the damage taken or time spent inside the hazard. After a duration or enough damage is sustained, the shield will disable automatically. Reacting the gadget while it's inactive resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. Okay. I can get contingency screen. That's everything? She doesn't even give me a quest?
I feel strange. In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a Crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. Good. I can't rightly take a look without contorting myself in front of a mirror, so it's a comfort to have someone with a keen eye taking notice. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes.
Good, I'm expecting big return on my investment.
I expect we're going to have quite the adventure together. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Still loitering about? I have errands until...
One of the scientists at the Automech Repair Center could use some assistance. So who is it that needs assistance? This guy?
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of uranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days. The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me. I'd say it's guaranteed. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right. You'll want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the marshal's office, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Okay, he's not the one that gave me the quest. Who the heck gives me the quest?
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago.
What the heck is this?
Never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
That was random.
time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Well, I can get a pet? Oh wait, never mind. Completely forgot where I was.
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Silong. Reminder: Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
Where's those boxes that this thing wants me to open? Is it over here? There we go. High security lockbox. What is this? This item has been sealed in a high security lockbox. Only rare advanced decryption keys may open it. I want to explore this planet a little more, but at the same time, I kind of want to leave. I don't know how to start these quests.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other.
What's with her voice?
To speak with Abbot Newell.
Is my sound broken?
In Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission.
Oh, is that normal?
Hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well, who could turn down an invitation like that? To Golden Ridge, Commander?
Just sounds artificial? Maybe it is, I don't know. It is the future. It is the future.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Still looking for a mod, explosive mod for my gun. I had like 800 bullets on this gun. Now I have 72. Pursuit of Purloin Propaganda. Wasn't there a quest for me in here? Human Repair Center. Hey, Nuzzle Depressed King 420. Did you fight an army? Yes, I did. I fought my way out of enemy occupied like territory. And a bunch of crabs. I think the crabs really done my ammo counts in. There were like a lot of crabs.
If you need something, kindly make it quick.
Which one of these guys gives me the quest? I'm still confused. It says they wanted help with something, but none of them are asking me for help.
Still loitering about? I have errands that need running. Put those idle hands to some until a more convenient date.
She didn't give me any errands. What is she talking about? What errands? Who'd you fight? I think I'm a few hours behind you. I went into the Vox relay and basically fought everybody there. And then I went to fight the Raptidon Matriarch as well as the skeleton crab enemy. That basically used all my bullets. You're about to go into the Vox? Yeah. Well, my character is stupid, so I had to fight everything.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it.
I don't understand. Who do I talk to for this quest?
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and whether or not you're able to help, Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution. I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Mine is pretty smart. I think you'll be okay. Yeah, you'll be fine. I ended up just fighting everybody. You can probably get around that. I have the dumb trait. Hypothetically, how would one make it worse?
Why in law's name would you want to know that?
Just checking.
Good thinking. I suppose if some computational greenhorn left even one of the intake conduits open and shut down the Zeranium flow, that'd be a disaster. Good thing we don't make rookie mistakes in my unit. Any further questions? Don't worry about Woodrow. Yes, there is some. That shouldn't stop us, but that isn't our problem.
Okay, fix the gas leak. There we go. Finally got a quest.
Commander, I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the inside.
Wait, what? How do I... Oh. Entrance here.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
What the? Why does my shield on like instantly go off? You got fragile? Wait, is that a flaw? Oh, it's the other. Yeah, I remember the other flaw that you can pick instead of dumb. Yeah, fragile's okay. Get less health. It's not a big deal. But I don't want to shut it down, right? What do I want to do with this quest again? Fix the gas leak. Control terminal somewhere inside the repair hangar should be able to shut down. Okay, I do want to shut it down. I see. Intake conduit status open. How do I need to close both of the conduits.
Not sure we should get any closer.
How do I get on top? Let me inside of this place now. Level 4 engineering, I do not have that. Wait, I need level 4 engineering? Really? There's no other way around it? So the demo for Onimusha Way of the Sword, the new Onimusha game looks fun, can't wait to pre-order it. Did you finish Ninja Gaiden or whatever that one that you wanted to play? Is there a way to get in here? This weird scene from a guy who maxed out his speech and repair skills. Yeah, I don't, my guy's not really an engineer. Cause he's dumb. I don't have hacking, I don't have engineer, I don't have like, lock picking, stuff like that. Ninja Gaiden 4, I finished that in 3 or 4 days. Nice. Finished it before I left for the hospital. Ah, okay. You said you were going to get Code Vein 2, right? Where is this? Okay, let me give me the hell out of here. Oh my god.
Electrical sampling failing.
Why did I jump down here? I didn't even turn off the valve. I'm being stupid. I have so many games to get. Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play too. This is all stealing, but no one's even here to see me. Well, does it really matter? Oh wait, I thought there was something on top that I needed to shut down. I guess not. Wait, but I want to double check though. Thought I saw something over here. I guess it was nothing. Wait, no, it's over here. Oh, never mind. I can't even. Alright, time to shut it down. Ooh, there's a mod vending machine here. What mods they got? Machine pistol explosive rounds. I want this, actually. Fire explosive rounds that explode on contact, dealing damage a small radius, lowers base damage of the weapon. So I'm definitely gonna grab that. But I want the machine gun one. I want the SMG one. First SMG prism sight. No, I don't want prism. I think this was the same one as the one in town. Probably this one, I guess.
Yeah.
I hope you brought me good news, outsider. At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea. You've done us a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same. The pleasure was mine. The automechs we sent out will be a great asset to the Vox Relay. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zeranium.
Yeah, what did I get from that? Malpractice. When wall crashing, gain 20. Ooh, plus 20 damage. Skills up to plus 40% with your medical skill. The poison. While standing in the Zeranium cloud, gain 20% crit chance. The uranium poisoning is gained 50% slower. I don't know about that. I don't know the point of me just. I don't know the point of just standing in poison to increase your damage. Alright, anything else I gotta do? Golden Ridge, upgrade Valerie. In pursuit of purloined propaganda. I can do this one. I don't know if I'm finished or not. I think this is the one where she wants me to collect comic books or something like that. Do I survive this jump? Probably not.
Greetings. Something new to report? A proper start. Here, for your return again when you have another 4. Stay true. Greetings. Something new to report? Return again. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
I only had one volume of the comic, really? Found copies of the Science Ventures Quarterly, 2 out of 5.
You've returned. I take it matters are Return again. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Alright, I'm not going around hunting down comic books. Screw that. Let's leave this place then. Let's move on. Where the heck? Where's Valerie? Trophy from the Daring Hunt, rest in peace. Skeleton crab, well, that's cool. Should be another one.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Where's my little robot friend?
Your favorite non-alcoholic vodka condensate.
There you are.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
How do I upgrade her?
Presenting the Valor unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit. Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last known objectives. Goal: infiltrate Horizon Point Station and retrieve data pertaining to skip drives and rifts. Arcadia Colony contact. De Vries, Augustine. Expected operation time: less than 24 hours. Inter-agent conflict should be mediated by a Directorate authority. This unit has recorded. Do you have any other queries, Commander? This unit was first deployed on. Other highlights include the triumph at redacted, the rescue of redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver. In detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver are proprietary to the.
Says I can upgrade. Upgrade Valerie. Upgrade parts using a workbench. Oh, okay. I use a workbench for this. The workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companions' weapon and armor, improving their efficacy in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers upgrades for both their armor and weapon. Each tier unlocked by obtaining the companion's upgrade kit received by completing their quests. Companion basic kit unlocks the first tier, the blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Now's weapon now deals plasma damage and deals slightly increased damage. Shock damage. Immunity shock side effects or immunity corrosive. Don't actually know. Shock or corrosive? I mean, robot definitely will go for shock, right? Shock resist. Actually, is acid good against armor as well? I can't really tell. Think it would be. Well, I'm not using Valerie anyway, so I don't really need to upgrade her. For Niles, though, does he want shock or corrosive? prototype barrel attachment superheats rounds, violating 16 different Earth Directorate mandate regarding weapon modification and cruelty towards opponents. I like that. I like that, actually. Let's go with that. I'll make them acid proof or electric proof. Acid proof, I guess. Yay, now we can go to the next planet. Dorado. What? Why did I land all the way up here? Is there an elevator?
Think they made the statue big enough?
What the flip?
Whoa. Didn't realize we were landing so close to the action.
Got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15.
Cruise missile? I have no idea. What is even going on on this planet?
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
This station must have really been something before the war made its home here. If things escalate, might never be something again.
How do I get down? I thought I can get onto the train. I guess not. How the heck do I get down from here?
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times. Attention passenger, you are running 21,027.5 hours.
Oh, there's a rift.
Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
Is it gonna kill me though? Is this rift safe? Nope. Okay, rift still instantly kills you. I thought it'll be my ticket down from this tall ass building, but it's not. It just straight up kills you. What are the point of rifts in this game then? I guess I need to get like an item or something for me to use the rifts.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Right, okay. I don't understand. How the hell do I get down?
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
What? How the heck do I get down? Okay.
Is found by accepting. Now let's
understanding your place, knowing your.
Stay vigilant. Report.
Sprite crisp, 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees.
Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden.
Tram 10 adds it. Am I supposed to take tram?
Why settle when you can thrive? Auntie's Choice.
Which one is tram 10?
From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice.
Your patience is commendable. The plan can wait. Stay vigilant. The plan can... Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Well, clearly this place is destroyed, so I don't think anything will come through here. Oh wait, there's an elevator here. Did not see the elevator at all.
But you want to eat something now. You'll go for lunch with Boris Rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your wingers out of steam, recharge your transport crew with Boris.
Folk were hunkered down here. Wonder how long they held out before. Well, best not to think about it.
Morale low. Condition feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct
Why can't I just blow this door open? God.
You doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides.
Lest you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's mercy and meet with that avid bizarre.
More serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But
it is
being
kind
alone
of
is even more
suspicious.
riskier. The Varachnids, please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please. I don't... Vary, by my guess, she was bit on the thigh, high, like... Can see... She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then, hurry, please. We must hurry or they'll be eaten. Thank you.
I feel like this is a ploy. Let's see what kind of tricks he got up his sleeve for me. Yeah, enough of this wireless thing. You're gonna lead me into a bunch of... I fucking knew it.
Position so I can take the adrenatine.
Looking a few quite slow, Commander.
Maybe his pants too? What are we talking about? His pants? He had something up his sleeve, so I said maybe his pants too. No, I don't want whatever's in his pants. Nah, none of that.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Skip the rigmarole. I'm here on business for the presiding bishop. What the heck is a rigmarole?
I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Rigmarole is just another way to say nonsense or malarkey. That is a fun word. Rigmarole.
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out. Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts. Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe. Including here. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything.
What line? There's nobody here.
He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
All right, buddy.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence.
Algorithmic dissonance? Don't like the sound of it. How could something be in...
Reminds me of Tau Ceti right after the merger. Had to wait for my number to be called just to get rations and a cot. Hope these folk don't have to wait as long.
It will process all.
Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced. I haven't any time for...
Where are we at? Energy recharge ray, plasma pistol, burst assault rifle, plasma barrel, periscope helmet, plasma cutter focus grip, burst assault rifle. None of this I really want. Where's their mod vending machine? I need to go pick up a mod. Oh, nothing's on my map yet. Who said it's you?
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are, a dashing outsider standing before me. Thank the law. Matriarch's mercy couldn't have waited much longer. Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
What about me? I fancy myself something of a medical professional. I do have medical 5.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer.
Fair enough.
The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it. For my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. How can I be of service? Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Light fortifications, extra primer port. That's pretty good. Pinnacle perfume micro. I'm something of a scientist myself. It is part of my character. He's dumb, but he knows how to patch somebody up. Alright, what do I gotta do? Seer's prediction. Though you may be a stranger to these lands, you shall help us by locating medical specialists essential to the health and well-being of Matriarch's mercy. Be they formally trained or unconventional in approach, rest assured that they will be welcomed with open arms. A taxidermist. Why do you need a taxidermist in your medical like group of people? I don't understand. I thought taxidermist just stuffs like dead animals and stuff. A savant with a needle and thread can be found within the bounds of Matriarch's mercy. Okay, they need someone to sew people up. Taxidermist, interesting. An auto mechanical that has fallen prey to scrappers is located to the west, the Guardian states. A plumber, a specialist in the most depraved and yet essential biological functions, is currently in the trenches of combat. I don't know. I don't know if a plumber can fix the pipes of a human being. I don't know about that. Thank you for your forthcoming assistance. Your grandfather taxidermied a rattlesnake? That's dope. Do you still have it? Novice Seer, what is this?
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Does a manta queen kill its mate and feed the corpse to its hatchlings? Yes, please. Start using smaller words. I'm going to start using bullets. Nah, let's not say that.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be
You still have it?
better
That's dope.
utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
When you speak with Victor Clemens, supposedly he's a member of your order. In a word, revenge. I'm hunting the woman who nearly killed me, Augustine DeVries. Back up a minute, what was that about compartmentalization?
Since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make. Well said. You clearly have a mind for science. The archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson. Victor? Yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
He's calling me a sir. This guy has like a coil on his shoulder.
Over a damaged data pad. It's difficult to imagine him capable.
Looks like a light bulb.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher, less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for... I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger?
Like, what is that on his arm?
Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Our intentions, and here I thought we were getting along so well. I'm an agent with an Earth Director. What more do you need to know? Respectfully go void yourself.
Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
Which arm? His left arm. Do you see that? Like, it looks like one of those light bulbs. Those fluorescent light bulbs. The coil that's on his arm. What is that? Does he just have a coil on his arm for no reason?
Gambling is for those who lack an understanding of basic probability theory. I don't make wagers. I make predictions. Accurate ones.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination
It's a
to send the
battery?
agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent
What's on
you
the other
alone.
arm? Victorian contact lens? I don't know. This guy has a goofy ass gear on
It'll
him.
grant you access to the manufacturer.
Oh, another writ.
Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
I doubt this guy's permissions will be useful at all, just like previously.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty.
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis. Leave, I hope.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine. Oh, indeed. I needn't educate you on what you can see with your very eyes. There is a great deal of pressure on me to navigate what is a rather novel situation. Without Wiley, I dare say our predicament here would be even more precarious. Many lives depend on him. Why, Matriarch's Mercy would not be the refuge it is without his predictions shepherding its development. That is a statue of the Matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public
Shortly? Your calculations resulted in shortly.
The observatory is a true sight to behold.
I don't trust this guy.
We need to help the folk at our...
Ooh, mod vending
Opportunity,
machine.
Commander. Void the abbot. He's more concerned
Which
with
one is it?
exonerating,
Which one is the mod vending machine?
exonerating his own than with making...
Here it is. Cross converter, burst SMG explosive rounds. This is what I need. Any other SMG mods? Burst SMG, advanced mag. Prism sight, micro reflex. We also need a burst assault rifle explosive rounds. There it is.
with making things right.
I don't know, I just need an actual gun that I can put that on. Oh, I do have a burst assault rifle. Oh, well, Closer rounds. And I need an SMG. I don't have an SMG. It's fantastic.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the
Alright.
She will raise
Is there anything else I need to buy? Why doesn't it show me vendors when I go to the local map? You think the local map will show you what's like near you, not the region map. Workbench, vending machine, orderly commodities, auto dock.
to perfection. What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul tried to kill presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar, but we saw that coming.
Don't tell me you're one of those. Do you believe Arcadia?
I want to try out these explosive rounds on something. What is over there? Ziranium Factory 7 in range. I will do the Ziranium Factory because it's closest.
Liquidate 'em!
The heck, little spiderlings? Well, this thing is not even that strong.
Let me in. Help me out.
Looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Knew you had my back.
I was expecting my explosive rounds to be a lot stronger than that.
Overheard what you said earlier, that nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun don't strike you as a mite forceful.
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directorate.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? Nah. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster.
Like how Dragon Breath rounds aren't that powerful in real life? I refuse to believe that. How can you name something Dragon Breath rounds and not be strong?
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with instructions, no visitors.
I have a writ of investigatory inquiry from Abbot Newell. Your facility launched an attack on Auntie's Choice. Let me in before they reciprocate.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Maytuckier. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Looks cooler than it is. It doesn't actually set people on fire. Man, what the hell?
Right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
You can check my papers, my teams, my business, like it or not. Sure, waste time. I'd worry about Auntie's retaliation than I would us. Sparkly man with exciting hair said I'm supposed to be here.
Surely. Far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. Yes, the source of the explosion was unmistakably Zeranium. It is exceedingly volatile unless handled correctly. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. I suppose I am mentally readying an oral report, despite a tragic dearth of visual aids, as we have potentially identified the culprit. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. No, it doesn't add up particularly well, does it? Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. Both of them? Well, one can hardly argue against thoroughness. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Okay. This seems to be a very long quest line that's gonna go down right now.
Evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium.
I think I'm gonna call it here. We'll continue next stream. We'll pick it up on this quest next stream. This seems to be like a long quest. I don't think I'll be able to finish it this stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Thank you everybody for coming. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you're watching from. Oh, there goes my camera. Perfect timing. Yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some blueprints. I'm just starting to get the hang of blueprints, so let's see if we make some progress on that. And then after that, The day after, we'll do our Elden Ring Soul Level 1 run. I'm actually kind of excited to see how that goes. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.